Welcome to hour 4, day 4 of my 2021 Extra Life 24 and 24 campaign. Tonight's game is Dragon Age Inquisition, selected by Xbox Game Pass. I let their promo on my Xbox homepage determine what my next game is. I've already gone through character creation, so I'm being currently held and being questioned. So they're asking me if I was pretty much in charge of responsible for a massive...
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
And this is so long ago. Okay, so
I can't believe
be
it.
emotional about it.
All those people dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Nothing good. I really don't remember a whole lot about this game. So this should be fun. Should be different. I remember Dragon Age, of course, but it's been so long. I think probably 6 or 7 years, maybe?
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Anyway, while we have a moment here, as I was saying, doing this for Extra Life, if you're on my Twitch page, scroll down a little bit, there's a donation area there. If you're on the on the Extra Life page already, feel free. If you can't make a donation, I completely understand. But share this. Get the word out. We need to help children's hospitals. All the money goes to them. And we're trying to change kids' health because in the past it's always been something else. Now it's COVID. And it's beginning to really impact a lot of children's lives. So let's do something about it. And even if it's just a little bit of help, every little bit helps. So let's get back to this. Let's investigate. How could it stop this? You still think I'm guilty? How could it stop
That may
this?
be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Got on our good side a little bit, apparently.
they have decided
Nobody-
your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must
What is it
think
with
beyond
Templars?
ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Omega, hear my cry. Sit me by your side.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Star on your compass indicates the quest. I think there's a rift in the sky that kind of indicates my quest. Yeah, we'll not worry about that.
Michael, it's the end.
So let's head to the rift. First of all, did the rift do all this damage? Oh.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one.
Whoa!
Stay behind
Guessing
me.
it's one of the. Yeah, okay. That's probably not the smartest. Yeah, grab that. Yeah, grab it. Alright. Now.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
She was disappointed that I didn't give up the staff, but
I
yet
should
she agrees with
remember
me.
you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions.
Fine.
Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
If I need to equip anything, what do I have? Coat. Why not? Keep rolling.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Behind it. Okay. Chain lightning was pretty cool.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Well, then I shall attack from a distance as well. Guess that's the way I need to go anyway. Let's just see what happens.
Ah!
They're falling from the breach!
Okay, that was fairly easy. Of course, I am first level.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Can't go that way, so let's go this way. Alright.
Quickly!
Looks familiar.
Before come through! What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
All right, I'll do
If
it
I can
again.
close the breach, I will.
Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
I guess as much as a crossbow can
This way,
be
down
excited.
the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
All right, let's move to the forward camp then. Not a big fan of controlling anybody but myself. I remember that sometimes that's necessary.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
You can enter a tactic. Oh, I'll remember that. Let's go back to the old way.
Make it!
Still only first level, but you know. Okay. What loot can we find here? Iridescent. Sure, why not? Fort camp is this way. Graphics are better than I remember for some reason.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
First of all, I love Cassandra, but I love all of these characters. They're always so much fun. Or at least what I remember anyway. Uh-oh. There's trouble. Greater shades are really causing trouble here. Alright, let's do some health here. That's not what I wanted to do.
I hope
Ah!
Liana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Okay. Don't remember how long the entire game took, but I do remember it was quite the adventure. We're only doing about an
Another
hour
rift!
tonight.
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
The demons are dead. Alright, let's kill some demons. And I've leveled up. Woohoo! Hero? Yeah, okay. Point to spend on. To storm. Yes, yes. I like the fact that lightning can periodically just...
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
I'm standing right here.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that
Boy.
path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
He is just uphill. There's so much to this. I mean, there were so many different twists and turns, and so much. I mean, the whole Dragon Age. Whoops. Okay. The whole Dragon Age series is just phenomenal as far as storytelling.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
there, so let's go this way. Mines of Moria. Remember correctly, I ended up getting in a relationship with Cassandra, and looking back, I'm like, she's so harsh. How did that even happen? But strange things happen. More bad guys ahead. Oh man, greater shade is helpful that freezing him up. Keep items for later. Okay. Like I'm gonna finally find some daylight.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Why does everybody leave it to me? You guys have been working on this longer than I have. Oh, another rift.
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Something new? Close the rift and stop these demons from coming around.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
That'd be nice.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
So we're 30 minutes into
Down
it,
the
and
ladder.
I'm still...
That's the way to the temple.
Oh, this ladder. 30 minutes into it, and still haven't gotten to the rift yet. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, It is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
We're trekking through for Extra Life.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
I sure don't either. We're trying to raise money for sick and injured kids in children's hospitals. Really appreciate any kind of donation or sharing of the campaign. That would be great. And we got a cutscene.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here.
Uh-oh.
Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess,
Yeah.
the person who created the breach.
Okay, how do I get down?
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is
That is the...
Someone help me!
What's going on?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Okay, here we go. Kind of surprised I actually have, you know, troops. Okie dokie. Whoa.
No!
He's a big one.
We must strip its defenses.
Oh,
Wear it down.
he is immune to my lightning. Oh, and immune to... Not really sure what he's immune to.
Disrupt the rift.
How do I disrupt the rift? Target the rift.
Quickly, disrupt the rift.
I did. Yeah, three of us are all
More coming through the rift.
Cassandra's the only melee. Ouch. You guys keep that thing busy and I'll keep... Having now. We can get him down. Come on.
Now,
Ouch.
seal the rift. Do it.
I'm working on it. So bossy. Yeah, I just got to do this all over the world. No problems. But one of the things about Extra Life this year is for every $100 worth of donations, a new recipe crops up on a website I've just created recently, larryskitchen.net, where I do all my cooking and talk about food, kitchen stuff. A lot of good going to come out of that, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord.
Heck?
They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all
Okay.
anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay. What's in the box? What was she bringing? Elf fruit. Let's go talk to... Maybe those were the initial notes, because I'm feeling pretty good since then. Whoa.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Oh,
That's
yes,
him.
I remember.
He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely.
Yeah. I remember this now.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately. Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Well, we see who's in
What
charge.
a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
I remember that these different symbols meant something, but I can't remember what they mean now. Let's...
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor.
Uh-oh.
A writ from the
She's
Divine,
bringing out the book.
granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Pick your side, dude.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
She actually smiled. So I have noticed that the load screens seem to be a little bit longer in this than most ones that, most recent games that are put out. And oddly enough, I don't think I've seen a title screen either. Although this, you know, is just the opening, of course. Hours upon hours upon hours I put into this game originally. And I know many others have as well. Which is why it's such a well-received game. And as I said earlier, a lot of fun. A lot of great storytelling, great interactions. Would really love to see another chapter evolve. Title screen. So 48 minutes into the game is when we find out, hey, this is what you're playing. Oy. Okay. So at this point is where, you know, the linear part kind of falls to the side. There is obviously a story to follow, but there are plenty of things to do in the interim or in between missions. But we're going to try and stick to the main thing here. We have about 12, 13 more minutes.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
You have an idea.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do.
A plan has been formed.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So what is the Herald of Andraste?
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Thank goodness. Again, this is where, you know, you can start doing different things, but we're gonna go find Mother Giselle. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands.
That's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
So, find her and protect her. Holy, she's good. Got one of the birds. Cool hat. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad. Blah, blah, blah. It appears the Templars aren't following anyone's orders. She refuses to leave refugees until we've ensured their safety. Try contacting them, but maybe we'll get through the fighting. Okay. Sure. So, this is my party, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, I want... No. not want to go by myself. I do know that. Okay. And again, it's different things we can do here. Running out of time for tonight, so let's just wade into it as much as we can. As much as it'll go. Again, the load time's not up to
World of Andraste.
2021 par.
I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I love him. He's great.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
All right.
Word for you.
What am I speaking of? Need to clear the threat at the crossroads, so let's do it. It looks like I do have a point to spend. Do fire this time. So there are people I could be talking to. Like I said, we're gonna try. We're running out of time. See if we can get to the crossroads.
Mother
Oh,
Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
No area of effect. Right. Templars.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Now we gotta kill the Templars. the heck is going on, you people? I want to keep wanting to loot bodies. How about we create bodies first and then worry about looting? Blocking my stuff. Block that.
That's the end of it.
The Inquisition has arrived.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
But...
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
And the crack began. So we're going to stop here for tonight.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
As I said, this all over the place. I mean, there's so much you can do, and if you get the opportunity to play it, you should, if you haven't already. It's, I believe, a 6-year-old game, maybe? 6 or 7-year-old game. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Again, if you're on my Twitch page, scroll down a little bit. You can donate to Extra Life to help children's hospitals across the country. If you're on my Extra Life page, you're already there. Thank you. And If you can't donate, no problem. Share it. Get some other people involved. Maybe you want to do it yourself. Start raising money for children's hospitals. Every little bit helps, and let's see if we can change kids' health this year. Have a great night. Let's find out who or what I get to play tomorrow night. Go to the